And you're listening to Communities Live on Sheffield Live Radio 93.2 FM with me, Susie Casson. And hopefully on the phone we've got Tommy Emmanuel. Can you hear me, Tommy? Hello, Tommy.
I can just hear you.
Oh, brilliant. Am I a bit quiet? I'll try and speak up. Oh, thanks for sparing the time for a chat. That's brilliant. So, Tommy, first of all, can you tell us how you started playing guitar?
How I started or when?
When did you start?
Oh, in 1959, a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it was my mother who, she was already playing a bit of guitar. She'd learned how to play some chords and how to sing a song and kind of accompany herself. And so I wanted to be able to do that when I was little. So my mum bought me a little guitar and showed me how to play some chords, and that's how I got started.
Amazing.
But by the time I was 6 years old, I already knew what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to be on stage, I wanted to play, and I wanted to be an entertainer, and that's all I ever wanted to do.
Yeah, brilliant. And you're going to be in Sheffield a week today at Sheffield City Hall playing there. That's brilliant. How would you describe your style of guitar playing, Tommy?
Well, it's melodic, it's bluesy. I'm a songs player. I improvise a lot, and what I try to do is tell stories without words. That's basically, you could describe what I do. My songs tell stories without words.
Great. And I believe that you played live at the opening ceremony of the Sydney Olympics in the year 2000 with your brother. That must have been incredible.
Yeah, back in 2000, my brother and I played together, and we were actually the only act who performed live. Everybody else had to mime and lip sync and all that sort of stuff, but we were able to, thanks to the wonders of modern technology, we were able to play guitar live over the backing tracks, and it was great fun. It really was. It was a logistical challenge, but we have inner ear monitors, we have digital sampling, where we could plug our guitars into this little box, and it made the sound of a big guitar amp in a like a studio room with a mic on it. Yeah. It was a really fantastic sound. Yeah. So that's how we were able to do that.
Yeah, and I saw the clip on YouTube. It looked incredible. The atmosphere must have been fantastic.
It was one of the greatest moments of my life.
Yeah. What are the most memorable events of your musical career so far?
Playing the boardwalk in Sheffield. No. There have been so many wonderful memories. Playing in New York the first time, playing in London the first time, so exciting. And I think playing on people's records and stuff, for me, has been a great fun part of what I do as well. I've played on records with Diana Ross, Roberta Flack, and Michael Jackson, and just loved, contributing to their records and to finding the right parts and trying to nail that down. That's one of the wonderful challenges of a studio musician. And all through the late 70s, all through the 80s into the 90s, I was a studio musician in Australia. But I did a lot of international kind of stuff too. People came out to Australia to make movie soundtracks, and I got to play on a lot of movie soundtracks and things like that. So, that part of my life has been wonderful too. But, I'm touring around the world playing concerts now, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, you're on a major tour at the moment, aren't you?
I'm in St Albans tonight, and then we're going to Birmingham, Manchester, Glasgow, Gateshead, and then down to you in Sheffield.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have a new album out as well, is it? It's Never Too Late.
It's Never Too Late, yeah. I wrote that song for when my baby daughter was born. I have a 2-year-old, and so it's her song, really, and my wife and I have a sign in our house which says, "It's never too late to live happily ever after." Oh. And so that's the kind of sentiment behind the song.
Yeah, great. And can you tell us a bit about the album?
Yeah, it's all original songs, and it's just me and the guitar. Real simple, just like I do on stage.
Right.
So if you buy the album, you'll hear exactly what I do on stage.
Yeah, fantastic.
And there's a variety of my writing styles. There's a kind of cinematic style, and then there's a kind of almost country blues finger-picking style, and then there are ballads, and there are a bit of everything on there, you know.
And you have a DVD coming out soon, I heard. Is it Music Gone Public?
I do. It's called Music Gone Public, and it's live performances from different concerts and some interviews and stories behind the songs.
So I was going to ask, Tommy, what do you find most challenging about your life as a musician?
I think juggling everything between being a father, you know, and a husband, and being out there on the road as much as I am. You just got to juggle things and you know, give it the best you can. What we tend to do is base ourselves here in England when I'm playing in England and playing in Europe, and then we base ourselves in America when I do America and Canada and South America and stuff like that. So I always keep the family close.
Yeah, well, that's good. And I was going to ask, what do you enjoy most about your life as a musician?
I love playing music for people. I love seeing people moved by music, and I know that when I look at them and they're smiling, or that they're not thinking about any problems or whatever. They're totally in the moment, and that's a, you know, I like to take advantage of that and give people the best time I can.
Great. Yeah, lovely. Oh, well, we're really looking forward to you coming to Sheffield. So it's a week tonight. Well, a week today, the 25th of January.
Much.
Yeah, thanks very much, Tommy.
Okay. We'll see you in Sheffield.
Yes, absolutely. Right, bye for now. We'll go to one of your tracks now, and this is It's Never Too Late.
Oh, that's a good choice. Thank you.